What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny. Back in here, one more reaction video, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, we got another one from the living legend, Mr. Tom MacDonald. Sheeple. Let's see what this thing sound like. As I like to say, we are just spirits encased in human flesh, trying to figure out this thing called life. Not nearly as divided as the mainstream media tries to make it seem. And everybody and mama enjoy some good music. So if you dig what you hear, share it far and wide. Let's get it.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who would never ever actually
Shout out Kanye. Find out who you can't criticize, right?
slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control all the political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are
Oh man, he dropped so many facts. We gonna run that back. A book that I recommend everybody go read is Color, Communism, and Common Sense by Manning Johnson. Extremely informative about what's going on in today's society and how we're all being manipulated and divided. Everything that you see, the black versus white, it's all propaganda. It's all socialist, communist propaganda. And I don't know how much YouTube is going to let this video go out there with the algorithms and the shadow ban, but we're all being manipulated to not like each other. And we're all Americans, and we got to stand up and protect our country and our nation. No, it isn't the best, but together we can make it better. But fighting against each other, the enemies are sitting back laughing at us.
It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions.
And another thing we really got to address on this topic of privilege, real privilege is growing up in a two-parent household. Because right now, 80% of boys are growing up with a single mother, and 30% of white children are, 80% of black children are growing up in a single-parent household, and 36 or 38% of white children are growing up in a single-parent household. The fatherhood crisis is real. The boy crisis is real. And if we don't address the lack of masculinity that we have in America, the future is doomed, man. We need strong men. We need strong families more than ever.
They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Hey man, this is heat. We living in a mix of 1984 and Brave New World. And most people don't even know they sheep. If you've read the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill, I know I keep throwing books out there. It said the devil controls 98 out of every 100 people. And most people have no idea that their entire life has been a lie. I always say, if you're a black kid and you go to the best schools in America, K through 12, and go to college and get your master's or PhD, you still look at yourself as a second-class citizen. No matter how much money you make, you still think your skin color means that you're not good enough. And as a white boy or man, you taught that you are the problem. All you've done is cause havoc and destroy the world. And we got to get away from someone else's narratives or someone else's vision of us. You can't serve two masters. So disconnect from the world, get a connection with the Creator, and know, man, you can do anything with faith, consistency, and hard work. Don't be a sheep.
Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleet, bet, cap, they're trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout, and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral.
Man, I keep saying our society wants you broken. Low self-esteem, anxiety, depression, overweight, alcoholic, addicted to porn. Disconnect from the matrix. Disconnect from the matrix and understand the greatness that's inside of you. If your attention wasn't so valuable, everybody wouldn't be trying to steal it. But everything wants you to feel less about yourself so it can subconsciously make you feel better. So you can go buy a pill or buy a purse or buy some new clothes. Everything that you need to feel great is already inside of you. Seek the kingdom first and watch all the blessings that come your way. Once again, disconnect from this matrix that wants to take advantage of your self-esteem.
We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheeple. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheeple. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. Man. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out of the nation. The system treating you like trash, and you got rifles to aim.
And that's the truth, because the system has been lying to all of us, whether you're a black American, white American, Asian American, whatever you are. But it ain't just America. That's the thing. Governments is lying to citizens all around the world, and that's why this internet is so dangerous, and that's why they shadow ban videos and limit your reach, because they don't want us to be able to have real, meaningful conversations. We're not as divided as we seem. Spirits encased in human flesh, and we can all get on a frequency and rise above the low vibration that the mainstream media is throwing at us, and that's why they're trying to keep us away from each other, but it's okay. With time making fire music like this, and with me being able to spread my gospel out to the world, we shall overcome.
Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't do...
The system isn't broken, it is working fine. That is true, because it wants to break you in every way, shape, or form. You even got the banks telling Kanye, hey, stay in your place, you can't speak up. But understand, they can take all these worldly things from you. But your heart, your spirit, your soul is not for sale.
Confuse you, they want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash, and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law.
Ooh.
We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe?
And I've said it before, but when did the machine, the music industry get on the side of the government? It was songs like War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. And now the Democrat Party is the party of war. You got Tulsi Gabbard stepping away. You got people rebelling against AOC, man. Like I said, this system is falling apart. And I think it's beautiful that more people can see that we've all been played and lied and manipulated. And it's time for people who really want the best for humanity to stand up and lead the way. Don't be a sheep, man. Open your eyes. It's okay to admit you've been lied to, you've been bamboozled. As Malcolm X said, we were political chumps. I think everybody should go listen to the bullet or the ballot speech from 1964. You'll be amazed what you hear.
Nothing's what it seems.
Hey, shout out Nova, shout out Tom. Keeps getting better and better and better. This is an amazing track, and it's so true, man. There's so many sheep in the world, but I don't think they're bad people. We're born into a system of propaganda. If you were to walk down the street and ask 10 people what is propaganda, 7 of them would have no idea. So it's up to us to be this light in the dark world and wake them up one by one. And everybody won't wake up today. That's okay. We all individually evolve as Pokemon. You start off as Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, and then you go your own route and you evolve. But when you become a higher, elevated version of yourself, it's up to you to go back and wake the people up. And that's all I'm trying to do is wake them up. That's all Tom trying to do is wake them up. And if they don't want to wake up and they want to continue to be sheep, then let the dead bury the dead. But we shall overcome. We shall keep fighting this thing because we ain't ever scared. Shout out to everybody who sent me this track and said, go react to that new Tom track, man. This was heat, and we need more music like this in today's society. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Don't be a sheep, people. Don't be a sheep. Till next time, we out. Peace.